So today we're doing a fuel filter on a 2012 Chevrolet Silverado 2500 with a Duramax diesel. I know there's probably a million videos out there on this, but I'm going to show you a trick that I'm not sure many people know. My preferred brand is either Napa or Wix, because Napa Gold filters are Wix filters. So you get your filter, you open it up out of the box. It actually has two O-rings on it. One big one for the top, around the top, and it also has one for the water separator that goes on the bottom. So the big one goes around the top, the little one goes on the sensor that you've got to pull off the old filter. So everybody knows that the filter is underneath on the passenger side of the vehicle. In order to get to it, you have to pull the inner fender liner out, which we already have removed on this truck to where we can see the filter. Kind of a little hard to see, but there's the filter. So we're gonna put this down here. Hopefully everybody can see what's going on. Okay. Reach up in here. Unscrew the filter. Filter comes down and out of the truck. We're out of the truck. Our filter, where we can see everybody. A little bright out here. Take our water separator off the bottom. Normally these have a sensor in them. This one, the sensor, the wires are broke off. Truck's only got 493,000 miles on it. Get back over here with our pliers. Grab this thing by the bottom. Fuel water separator. We're gonna get a little fuel out the bottom. Sit that down on the ground. This is the first O-ring I was telling you about, the little one. Pull it off. Open up our bag. Get it a little wet. Check for any crud in the bottom of it. Looks fairly clean in there. Put our O-ring on. New filter. Screw it back in the bottom. Get it snug. Grab our other O-ring. Put it up here on top. Got fuel on my fingers, so get the O-ring kind of moist like you do an oil filter. Move this back down here where everybody can see. filter back in. Filter's tight. Back up here. Up in the top. Kind of clean up our mess. Now, these trucks have the pump on them that you got to prime the fuel with. Pump it a couple times. Most of the time after this, you're like, okay, pump it and pump it and pump it and pump it some more and pump it some more. Well, I've got a trick for you. Right here in the middle of the motor, right here, the factory uses this to prime the fuel system with. Inside of this looks like a Schrader valve. Normally it's got a little cap on it. You can take the cap off, go in there with a screwdriver, after you've pumped the priming bulb a couple of times, bleeds a little air out. Go back over here to the other side, underneath here, hit the priming bulb a couple of times. I'm gonna go back over here, and you hear the air come out. Come back over here, pump our priming bulb some more. Finally got kind of hard. Come back over here. Oh, first signs of fuel. First signs of fuel. Go back over here. Pump it a couple of times. Oh, that got hard pretty quick. Come back over here. Oh, look at that. Nice fuel, no air. Prime it one last time. 3, 4, 5, 6. That priming bulb was hard as a rock. We walk around here in the truck. Turn the key on. Wait for our lights to go off. Truck fires up. Running smooth. Still says change fuel filter. So we'll go through our info. We've now reset it. We've gone through the menu, our info button, engine hours, 62% oil life. Click one more time, get fuel, hit our little check mark here, push and hold. Boom. Oil filter life is reset. Engine's running. And we have now primed it, changed the fuel filter, and bled the air out of the system. Real simple, real quick. Less than 15 minutes. Now I get to put the inner fender back on and we're done.